Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong...
And right away, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
After all of the turnover woes that they had last week, another turnover on the first drive of the game.
And when you dive into the analytics of football, it's real simple. If you're down in turnover margin, you're not going to win very many football games. The best teams always rank in the upper part of the league in terms of turnover margin.
And last week's number for them was 5 turnovers. And as you saw, another one there.
Here we go. 11. Go.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Turpin. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
On play action, Fields goes out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hey, we're going out right here. Right.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Jamison Williams, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with them.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The Vikings at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Right back to A-Chain on second down.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Blitz coming, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
They'll run on first down. Turpin, he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Fields changing the play.
From the 30 on second down. Fields. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Right back to A-Chain on second down.
And he might have gotten that yard back, and that's about it, as he'll take it only up to about the 20.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They're going on fourth down. It's Trubisky.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Elliott on for the extra point.
And now an audible here into something else.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Vikings nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 21-0 our score after one. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Adetomiwa Adebawore, the one who got in there for the sack.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Trubisky.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
On 1st down, Fields.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
2nd and 10, Fields again.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bucs are able to add on to their first half lead. Now Fields going to move them around.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it is 28-0.
Vikings nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now it's Trubisky. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6.
3rd down, here's H.A. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 4th down, here's Trubisky. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Bucs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Here we go. We're good.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And now the rookie's free. Now look out to the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this 1st half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Take it to the house. On the set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. Running right, here's H.A. And able to get a couple of
as he's across the 40 to the 41. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Now Trubisky under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give right side. Turpin, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Fields going to change things up here.
Up. West side, Z.
On 2nd and 12, Fields.
There he goes again.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Jamison Williams
With career touchdown number 70.
And the Buccaneers have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it is 42-0.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
In it to win it.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Throw caught by H.A.
Sheds him off at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
On 1st down, Trubisky. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the 6-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. H.A. now up the middle. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Despite being 0 for 4 converting these so far, I guess they're going to say 5th time's the charm. They're going again on 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
Hey, Ted.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the 1st half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the 2nd half.
Here we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Turpin. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 4.
Hey, 551.
Now a handoff up the middle. Turpin, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Now a 3rd and 6. Fields changing the play.
Widen up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Second and goal at the 12-yard line.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Anthony Schwartz.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And quickly they get to the line. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
They'll run for it with A-Chain.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. First down, they go back to A-Chain.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to second and 15.
A-Chain here. They stay on the ground.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 6.
Austin's got it left side. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, second and 10 coming up.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go play action with Trubisky. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown, Vikings! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to at least get one score back. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point splits the uprights, so they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this 2nd half. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Go. Bunch right. Sit high.
Play action. It's Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Well, that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end and have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
Go.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the 2nd half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. After the interception, here's Trubisky. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And they're going to speed things up here. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Achane will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. This is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Fields. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. Still going inside the 20. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mecole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now it's A-Chain headed right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Again, it's A-Chain. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Don't jump. Ready?
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Fields going to move them around.
Hey, can. Right.
On 2nd and 9. Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Trubisky going to try and run. Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 77 yards rushing now as he's done it on 22 carries.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
A-Chain on 1st and 10.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They'll pitch it out to A-Chain. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now a run by A-Chain. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
This is A-Chain.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2nd down and 3. A-Chain on the counter.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
A run now from A-Chain.
And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Catch is made by Hardman. Now he's loose again. McCole Hardman.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Go.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.